What in the world's happening with Vashon real estate? This is wild. Okay, so hang on. There we go. Someone's getting the EMTs. All right, so here's what we got. This is the supply and demand. This is new listings compared to buyers for the last 2 years. Green is the new listings, blue are the buyers. Look, buyers are going down. Buyers are going down on Vashon. And the new listings, new listings went down a little. Pretty typical for our region, completely consistent with every other county around us. That May was higher than June, but none of that's atypical, okay? But what is wild, I think, because I think numbers are wild, that's the new listings. Look at the active listings for a minute. Look at that. There are more homes to buy now than there have been in any time since 2019. There are more homes available with less buyers than 2019. More inventory, less demand. Supply, demand. It is not just a good idea, people. It is the law. That means prices are going to be suppressed. I don't think you're going to see a fallout of prices, but you definitely are not getting what you could have gotten last year. If you compare this year to last year, you're not getting what you could have gotten last year. But why would you do that? Because you can't go back in time. So let's not look at what you could have gotten last year. Let's look at how to maximize what you got now. If you need to sell right now, good. Then I would be really wary of or cognizant of the fact that you are going to need to compete. Buyers are not going to be competing for your house. There's just not enough of them, and there's more for them to choose from. I know we're used to buyers competing for houses in our region. That is not the case on Vashon. Certainly not the case now. You have to price it so that buyers see it as an enormous value and get them to compete. If you can get buyers to compete, you can get closer to the price you could have gotten last year. We've done this several times already. You can definitely do that, but you need to know it is not 2022. It is not 2023. It is just not. You have way, way, way more homes to choose from than you did. Now it depends. Price points are unique. Quality, condition, location, everything is a variable. Everything matters. So you can't just make a blanket about it. But overall, if you're going to look at the market condition into which you're selling, it is not competitive from a buyer standpoint. You have the pick of the litter. You should be able, if it's on the market for more than 10 days, 2 weeks on Vashon, they overpriced it. Because had they priced it right, it would have attracted people from off. Any of the buyers that were looking at Vashon would have come, looked at it, and bid it up. The fact that it's sitting there means they may not be ready to make a concession, but they're certainly not getting full price at 2 weeks. They're just not. And if you don't price it right, that's what you're going to be looking at. So I would be super, super conservative about this, because that delta between buyers and sellers hasn't been this way. I mean, if we go back, let's just go back 10 years. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You haven't seen this since 2019. And even then, in 2019, there were more buyers than there are now. I don't know how you spin that in any way other than you, as a seller, need to reset expectations and learn how to market your house. Learn how to price it. Pricing is part of marketing. Market that house well. You'll be able to get top dollar for it, but it's just not going to be what it was a couple of years ago. You just got to get used to that. And if you're buying, this is a great time to be a buyer. A great time to be a buyer on Vashon, because there's more to choose from, and you should be able to swing concessions, closing costs, interest rate buy downs, all kinds of things you should be able to get. Now, every case is different. Location is different. Quality is different. Buyers' needs are different. So don't just take this and go, okay, well, every case is like this. No, there are definitely pinpoint differences. So give me a call. Let's talk about your situation and what you're looking for or what you're looking to get for your house. And let's get that to happen. Okay. Aaron Hendon, Christine and Company, EXP, Party on Wayne. See you next month.